Hi VC, back again. This is the third video I'm doing today. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them all to 10 minutes. So first up, I've got a few more CDs and then there will be some vinyl, I promise. So first up, I think most people know what that is. This is Robert Plant, the Lullaby and the Ceaseless Roar. This is an absolutely superb album. I really absolutely love this album. This is excellent. Again, another one for contender of the year, or definitely, like I say, in the top 10. So yeah, that's a really good album. I'm really enjoying that one. Next up, there was actually two. I'll do this one first. This is New Model Army, Between Dog and Wolf. I think this was 2013. This one, and everybody was calling it a return to form, as they seem to these days. I don't know whether New Model Army have particularly been out of, they've always made good albums, but yeah, this was exceptionally good. I've only just sort of picked that up about 2 months ago. And this year they released, obviously they're on a roll, and they've released this one, and this is called Between Wine and Blood. This is basically a 6-track EP on one disc, and then on the second disc it's a live concert, and it's all stuff from the Between Dog and Wolf one. I don't know if you can see the track list in there. So yeah, and again on top form again, really good. So yeah, check them out. While I was buying that, I decided to pick up another sort of one that wasn't in my collection of New Model Army. This is Impurity. This is from 1990, basically, so that was really good. And the last, but not least, CD that I'll show for now is this one, Sturgill Simpson, and this is called High Top Mountain. This is his first album. I've got his vinyl there of his Metamodern Sounds in Country Music, which is one from this year. Again, this is probably in contention for one of my albums of the year. Superb. And this, I went to see him in concert, and yeah, I picked this up. Unfortunately, they didn't. I was gutted. They didn't have it on vinyl. I was hoping they were going to have a vinyl version of it, but they just had this, so I wanted to pick it up. So yeah, that was really good. So that's it for CDs, I promise. Okay. Next up is actually, I'm going to do a book and a magazine. This first one's up is this one, and this is called Strange. It's called Punks and Drunks and Flicks and Kicks. This is the memoirs of Richard Strange. And if you don't know who Richard Strange is, he was, I suppose it was pre-punk, and he was in a band called the Doctors of Madness, and they were just becoming popular and doing well, and then sort of punk hit and sort of pretty much killed him, more or less. If you see sort of interviews with him, that's what he says. I first heard of him because, again, through The Damned, Dave Vanian, when I was reading their biography many years ago, he was Dave Vanian's best man at his wedding, and when The Damned originally sort of split up in sort of late 77, early 78, he went and to join Doctors of Madness on their sort of last tour. They thought that maybe by getting him in as an extra vocalist, it might give him something different. And I think he literally just joined them for a tour, and I think he did a song, I think it's on the Sons of Survival CD as an extra track there. He did that, but that was it. They sort of went after that and things. So yeah, so definitely worth checking out. Richard Strange, really interesting guy. He's done loads of things since Doctors of Madness as well. I don't particularly know about them, but check them out. Doctors of Madness, Richard Strange, really good. Next up, I went shopping this morning and picked this up. This is the new edition of Shindig, and as you can see on the cover, it's The Damned. It says Punk Pioneers in Dark Psychedelia Shocker, and there's a really nice article on them, which doesn't happen often enough in my view. One of the sort of best bands from that era, and completely and utterly overlooked for some unknown reason. I think it's partly because they don't sort of fit very well into any category because they've sort of changed so much over the years. It's about a 6-7 page article. Goes into sort of, this is like an article, it's an interview with Rat Scabies about Naz Nomad and the Nightmares, which is a great band. It's basically a covers band that they invented during the sort of Nuggets era sort of stuff. There you go. So yeah, really impressed with that. So I'll definitely be reading that. And like I said, I only picked that up this morning, so I'll be reading that later on. So that's it for CDs, books. I'll now show you some vinyl I picked up from sort of charity shops recently. Right, first off is this, which I think, whoops, this needs a bit of repairing, as you can see. This is One Step Beyond by Madness, and I think everybody knows this. This is on Stiff Records, on a blue Stiff label. It covers all of it. And it's got a nice sort of insert with lots of pictures and things. And I mean, as it's an English band and a London band, which is even more ironic, this is actually a pressing from Portugal. Picked up for £1 in a charity shop. As you can see, it's all completely falling apart for £1. You can't say no. I'll pick up a bit of copy at some point and be able to pass this one on to somebody. So that's one of them. Next up is this. I think I might have shown this, I'm not sure. This is Lenny Kravitz, Let Love Rule. This was a £5 in the charity shop, but you know, this goes quite a bit on eBay. Again, probably because it's all 89, sort of 90, so it was when sort of they were doing less and less vinyl. Again, nice insert. And I think this, his first 3 albums I think are excellent. After that he's sort of a bit I'm just going to show this one in a minute. Sorry about this. I seem to have picked up, I was watching a video that was spotlighting Waylon Jennings the other day on the YouTube community. Sort of commented on him that I seem to have picked up quite a bit at the moment of him. And this is Waylon Jennings, and this is Are You Ready for the Country? It's really nice, single album, but in a gatefold sleeve. There. Another one, Waylon Full Circle. This is from sort of the 80s, that one's from the 70s, this one's from the 80s. There's another one, Waylon and Company, and this is basically sort of almost sort of duets really. It's got Jerry Reed, Hank Williams Jr., Ernest Tubb, Emmylou Harris, Willie Nelson, Tony Joe White, Jesse Collier, James Garner, Mel Tillis. So it's got a real sort of who's who. You know, it's got a good selection of other people on there. And another one that I picked up was this one, which is Waylon's Greatest Hits Volume 2. With some sort of younger pictures of him. So that was really nice to pick all those up. I was sort of from listening to sort of Sturgill Simpson, this one and this. I've sort of got back into country, and he's been said that he sounds like sort of Waylon as well when he covers one of his songs in his concert and everything. And it's just sort of nice to sort of listen to something different. So that was really nice to pick all those ones up. Next up, again, that pound. I'm sorry if I've showed. I'm sure I haven't showed these ones before, but I apologise if I have. This is Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, and I think this is self-titled. Yeah, there's nothing on yet. So that's really nice to pick up. It's a bit. It's seen better days, but it's still not in too bad condition. And for £1, you know, you can't say no. Another couple of things I picked up is, I think I've shown that one, Courtney Pine, Journey to the Urge Within. Again, great jazz album. I normally show that in my jazz sort of collection. This one, everybody knows this one, don't really need to say much about that. Paul Simon's Graceland, again for £1. It's got the original inner sleeve and everything. Gallagher and Lyle, Breakaway. I saw this in a video by John Pickles, I think it was, so I sort of saw it and it was £1, so I thought, well, I'll pick it up. I haven't actually listened to it yet. Joshua Tree, I think I've shown that one. Bloody stickers won't come off, but that's really annoying, so I'm going to have to get another copy of that. I don't know if I've shown these ones or not. Again, like I say, I apologise. I'm going to have to keep this short. I'm going to have to stop in a minute. So this is a load of 12-inch singles I bought from a car route sale. This is Need You Tonight in Excess. King, Love and Pride. Ghostbusters. Stranglers, All of the Night. Oh, sorry, All Day and All Night. All of the Night. That's the King's cover. Prince, 1999. Sorry. Billy Idol, Rebel Yell. And Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark, 12-inch. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. I have got more stuff to show, so I will be making another one, but this has gone over, this is nearly 12 minutes now, so I'm going to leave it there. Again, like, comment, subscribe please, and check you later. Bye.